And in 2013, we are still trying to get our workers' right in place. Women are still making less than men. Our jobs are being sacrificed for the capitalist pigs' pockets. Still. We are still struggling with racism on its many ugly facets. We're still struggling with wages that are not equal, they're inadequate. We don't have livable wages. So we need to get back out in the streets like we did years ago. We need to revive that labor movement that brought about the unions back in the 30s. And we need to not be afraid of the word socialism, communism. Charles Yancey.
Wow, Dorothea, that was the greatest introduction I've ever had on City Hall Plaza. We are here for a very serious purpose. Far too many people take for granted the rights that people have fought and died for. In the wealthiest nation in the world, we should have no working person who is suffering from poverty. We have people in this country, we have families where 2 or 3 breadwinners are working and they're still suffering from poverty. That is not right, and that should not happen in this nation. But you know, we enjoy holidays, we enjoy 40-hour weeks, in some cases 35-hour weeks. But what we don't understand is the fact that we enjoy those benefits because of the sacrifices of people who came before us. Now, I only have a few moments, but I wanted to put the Boston City Council on record as supporting the International Workers' Day of 2013. So with the help of my staff member, Kenneth Yarbrough, who did a great deal of research for this resolution, I would fairly quickly read this and set the historical context for our presence here today. Whereas May Day, May 1st, is celebrated by workers around the world as an expression of international solidarity and shared political aspirations for freedom. And whereas the celebration of May Day in the United States stems from class conflicts between working class and capitalists, and whereas United States troops suppressed a workers' strike by killing 30 workers in 1877 at the Battle of the Viaduct in Chicago, Illinois. And whereas 7 people died, including a 13-year-old boy, during the Bayview Massacre on May 4th, 1886 at the Milwaukee Iron Company Roller Mills in Milwaukee, Wisconsin's Bayview neighborhood. And whereas a dynamite bomb and gunfire resulted in the deaths of 7 police officers and at least 4 civilians, and the wounding of many others at a labor demonstration on Tuesday, May 4th, 1886 at Haymarket Square in Chicago. 8 anarchists were falsely convicted of conspiracy. 4 were hanged by the state of Illinois on November 11th, 1887. And whereas at least 35 African-American sugar workers were shot dead for striking in 1887 in Louisiana, the chaos escalated into a race riot, with lynch mobs killing as many as 200 African-American men, women, and children. And whereas steel workers of the Amalgamated Association of the Iron and Steel Workers went on strike July 6, 1892 in Homestead, Pennsylvania, where the determined wives of striking workers beat to death several Pinkerton guards for attempting to let scabs cross the picket line. U.S. soldiers in return killed 11 of those workers. And whereas armed government forces killed 34 American Railway Union workers on July 7, 1894, just days after President Grover Cleveland declared striking federal crime and ordered federal troops to forcibly disperse the striking workers. And whereas the United States Congress on August 9, 1894, in the midst of economic depression and threat of working class revolt, made Labor Day a national holiday marking the beginning of gradual improvements in working conditions for U.S. workers. And whereas hundreds of workers have sacrificed their lives for the improvement of working conditions in the United States, be it therefore resolved that the Boston City Council and meeting assembles honors those who sacrificed their lives for improving the working conditions of workers in the United States of America, and be it further resolved that the Boston City Council, your city government, and meeting assembles proclaims Wednesday, May 1st, 2013 as International Workers' Day in the city of Boston. Congratulations.
Anticapitalista!